What's up, everybody out there? This is Aaron here with another deck profile. Here with a Gladiator deck. You may have seen my other Gladiator Beast decks, but Gladiators have so many ways of playing the game. So there's the removal way, a normal way, and an elemental hero way. I don't know, they have so many ways of playing the deck. Now this one right here is a little elemental hero way. You may have possibly seen the one where it's the Gears of War when I did play an elemental hero, but that was just playing as a tag team with my player, with my partner. This one is just by itself. It's a bit different too than the other ones you have seen. Similar but a little different. Okay, so here we go. You need 3 Laquari. All the Gladiators have effects. And Gladiators rarely go to the graveyard because their effects are particularly when you attack or is attacked. At the end phase, if it was attacked, your Gladiator goes back to the deck. You special summon any other Gladiator beast, and the Gladiator beast that you brought from the deck to the field, they get their effects. So a Gladiator Laquari is a regular 18 attacker, but if you bring this out by another Gladiator Beast effect, and you bring this one from the deck to the field, it just gains 300 attack more, so it becomes a 21 attacker. So Gladiator Beast Laquari. Two, Gladiator Beast Bestiary. This particularly is the best one, and it's a stapled one of the Gladiator Beast deck. Now, okay, 15 attack, but when it is special summoned by another Gladiator Beast effect monster from the deck to the field, pop a magic or trap on the field. So that's Bestiary. Two, Gladiator Beast Darius. When it is special summoned from the deck to the field, Darius is you can special summon one from the graveyard, put it to the field. So it's like a monster reborn, bringing out a Gladiator Beast from the graveyard to your back to the field. Next, the Gladiator Beast Equesti. Equesti is one special summon from the deck to the field. It brings back any card that's called Gladiator Beast from your graveyard to your hand. The one, Gladiator Beast Retiari. One special summon, remove from play one card from your opponent's graveyard and remove it from play. Most likely you're going to want to use this to remove any card that you think your opponent's going to need. Rather, they're going to Monster Reborn. You want to remove their tuners, you want to remove their monsters or what they're possibly going to need. Or Magic Trap, whichever you choose. But the effect only goes one special summon from the deck to the field by another Gladiator Beast effect monster. And the one Gladiator Beast Mermilla. Little attacker, but when special summon from the deck to the field, pop a monster. So pretty cool, and you don't have to keep it in attack mode. It can be defense mode. Now, okay, the little elemental hero way is okay. You play the one Stratos. When this card is normal or special summon, you can activate one of these effects. Of course, everyone knows Stratos. Search for a hero monster. Most likely everyone does. Or you can destroy one spell or trap cards on the field up to the number of hero monsters you control. Now, what I like to use in this deck is the elemental hero Prismas. Once per turn, you can reveal one fusion from your extra deck. Then send one of the fusion materials whose name is special summonly listed on that card from your deck to the graveyard. This card name becomes the monster it is sent. Now here's the reason why. My last monsters I use is Test Tiger. Now here's the reason why you want to use Test Tiger with the Prisma effect with using the Gladiators. When you play Elemental Prisma, you're gonna copy one of the Gladiators. Most likely what you always want to do is Bestiary. You send away Bestiary, it copies it so it becomes Bestiary. When you have another Gladiator on the field, you can special summon Test Tiger, tribute Test Tiger. Since this was it's special summon, you send away one Gladiator back to the deck from the field back. But Prisma is already a Gladiator, so you would send Prisma back. You would special summon out Darius. Darius brings back one, so Bestiary. Now when you bring one out from the graveyard to the field, the effect is negated. Now here we go. Now I'll show you a bit of what the fusions are, and this is why I'll show you this play. And one more other monster, I forgot to say, I use one more. The Neospatian Grand Amromo. If this card attacks an opponent's monster, you can return both monsters from the hand. So particularly if a monster would attack this, goes back, your Grandma goes back to your hand, their monster goes back. If you attack, their monster goes back, your monster goes back, but you don't take damage. So most of the time when you have this out and the Gladiator Beast out, what are they going to want to hit? Your Grandma or your Gladiator? Their choice. Let's say you have no monsters, they have monsters, and they have nothing. You attack with your Grand Amromo. You're going to send away their high beast monsters, whatever. And yeah, you take no battle damage, just barely like 900 attacker. So it's cool to have this out, to have it in the deck. As for magics, 2 Gladiator Proving Ground, reinforcing the army to the Gladiators. Add 1 level 4 lower Gladiator Beast monster from your deck to your hand. Emergency Call, the reinforcement of the army to Elemental Heroes. Add 1 Elemental Hero monster from your deck to your hand. Two Fire Formation Tenki. When this card is activated, you can add 1 level 4 or lower beast type monster, beast warrior type monster from your deck to your hand. All beast warrior type monsters you control gain 100 attack. You can only activate this Fire Formation Tenki once per turn. Now to search, the one you can search for is Laquari or Bestiary. Not Bestiary, my mistake. Darius. Monster Reborn, and the Raigeki and Dark Hole. Traps, Staple, Gladiator, Beast, War Chariot. When an effect monster is activated, if you control a face-up Gladiator Beast monster, negate the activation and destroy it. Now you need a Gladiator Beast out, but the cool thing about this, it negates monsters' effects. So let's say you're going against, everyone loves using that. Oh my god, I hate that card. Let me see, Ghost Ogre, yeah, they can play those cards from their hand to the graveyard to negate stuff. No, you negate the stuff with War Chariot. Anytime they would play effects of a link or anything like that, you can negate it. Anything like that. Negates. Destroys it. So you're going against an Honest, they play Honest, no, negate it. Because of War Chariot. So that's the cool thing about War Chariot. And the thing also, if it's in the graveyard, anything that's called Gladiator, get it to your hand, put it face down again. So it's like you can do it so many times. Wabaku. When any damage inflicted by an opponent's monster is decreased to 0 during the turn this card is activated. Now, of course, yeah, if you were to be attacked, you play Wabaku, you take no damage, but it was attacked. So you stop their attack, but the Gladiator Beast was attacked. Goes back to the deck, special summon one from the deck to the field. Now, okay, I use Compulsory Evacuation Device. Reason. Return one monster on the field to its owner's hand. Now, okay, look at how many monsters you're going to go against, including their big monsters. You send it right back. Compulsory Evacuation Device. Nobody really uses this anymore. They don't use it anymore. But when you have it face down, and they have a high monster that's possibly going to kill your Gladiator. Of course, it says it can be, yeah, okay, it does target, but look at how many monsters that they have. Like I just said, they're Synchro, they're Fusion, they're Link, they're Xing. You send it right back to them, or even when they're barely going to do that, special summon one, no, send it right back. Now, another one in here, nobody uses either, but Dimensional Prison. Dimensional Prison. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, target that monster, but banish that target. Now, okay, they attack. Compulsory Evacuation Device sends them. But Dimensional Prison is, okay, yeah, you're going to choose one monster for what they attack, but it doesn't destroy it and send it to the graveyard. It banishes it for the rest of the game. Dimensional Prison is very, very good, I still say, but people just don't use it anymore. So what's the point? Use Dimensional Prison. Why people don't use this anymore? So good. They attack with their links or whatever, fine, banish it. They're not going to be able to bring another one back. You're going against a Synchro, you banish it, they can't call the Haunter right back, they can't Monster Reborn it back. So why not use Dimensional Prison? And last but not least, the Quake and Mirror Force. Mirror Force. Storm Mirror Force. Now, of course, you do got a huge trap card limit, but at least your trap cards you can use even if that's the only thing you have. You have Compulsory Evacuation Device and no Gladiators, so what? So that's the deck. We'll go with the extra. Staple, 3 Gladiator Beasts, Gazaris. Now, to play these fusions, you do not need polymerization. You just need the requirement of what it is. To play a Gladiator Beast, Gazaris, you need Bestiary and another Gladiator. It's called Contact Fuse. So you fuse using for whatever you need. Put these back, you special summon the one that you're gonna bring out. Now, of course, yeah, not right here, it must go here. But Gazaris pops 2 cards on the field. When attacked or is attacked, you special summon out 2 except Bestiary. But like I just said about Prisma, if Prisma is the only thing you have and Test Tiger, that's a good combo right there. Send away Bestiary to the graveyard. Test Tiger, tribute Test Tiger, bring back Prisma, Darius, Bestiary, send these 2 back to the deck, Gazaris. The other is Heraclenos. You need 3 monsters, but one of them has to be Laquari. Now, when you have this in the field, it cannot go back to the extra deck. It just stays. Now, it does gain 100, so it becomes 31 if you have Tanky out because it is a Beast Warrior. You can negate any magic or trap and discard a card from your hand to the deck, my mistake, to the graveyard, to negate the activation. So if you were to have this out, attack, and they had a Mirror Force or anything like that, no, negate it by throwing away a card. So, Heraclenos. The other ones I use, well, I don't use them as much, but it's not that bad to have them, is Gladiator Beast, Nero, Caius, I think that's the way you say it. It says any 3 Gladiator Beasts. So, yeah, like they say, you do not have to use polymerization. It cannot be destroyed by battle. If this card attacks or is attacked, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step. The end of your battle phase. If this card attacked or was attacked, you can shuffle it into the extra deck. Special summon 2 Gladiator Beast monsters. Now, it does not say an actual, it just says any 2. So that's almost like if you didn't have it out, attack, bring out 2. So here's the cool thing about effects, about what their effects are. Now it says bring out 2, so you can just, because it was by an effect of a Gladiator, you can bring out Retiari, Bestiari, pop a magic, remove, still your turn. So release again. The cards, destroy. So you just popped like 4 cards already. You did destroy a Bestiari, remove from play. Look at how many things you can do with the deck. Or if you wanted to do that, fine. Bestiari again. You wanted to bring out Equesti. Get back anything that's called Gladiator from your graveyard back to your hand. So even if you wanted to, again, War Chariot, pop, grab something, set, again, destroy. So Gladiators are fun to do. Again, fun deck. Fun. That's what I do. Play for fun. That's why I use Test Tiger. Even if you didn't have Prisma, but you went up against a card that they just have a backfield, and you want to destroy that backfield, and you have Laquari and Test Tiger. Okay, then fine. Summon out Laquari. Special and Test Tiger. Send Test Tiger to the graveyard. Put Laquari back to the deck. Bestiari. Pop their magic or trap. Here's the cool thing also. Monster Reborn. It could be done also by getting Test Tiger. So even if you had a Gladiator, Monster Reborn, Test Tiger, Tribute, send away. You want to remove. You want to special summon one from the graveyard. Pop a magic or trap. Gain attack. Pop a monster. And for Prisma, that's just a cool play if you can do it already. When Darius brings one, their effects are negated, but sometimes you might be lucky of Okay, let's say you just bring out Darius. You special summon one. And you have another Gladiator. Okay. There's your 3 to do Heraclenos. Or let's say you did not want to do Heraclenos. Special summon out Test Tiger. Throw away. Darius goes back. Laquari goes back because of Darius. Pop a Magic Trap. Send away. Destroy a Magic Trap. Attack. Nothing happened, so end phase. Send away. Bring out another 2, so Laquari. If you had another Gladiator in the graveyard. Darius. Bring back 1. Let's say you have your backup. So Compulse. Whatever. Face down. Send away the 3. Your Klenos. That's how fun Gladiators are. Now this is the little Elemental Hero way, using Prisma. And then Stratos just because you want to search out your Prisma. Or it's just good to have Stratos out because it's a good 18 attack. So, that's the deck. Hope you all enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe. Show you more deck profiles later. Peace.